KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP. Today I'm going to show you how I do my Char Siew Tofu. Yes, it rhymes. And why tofu? There's no meat available in the supermarket. Let's get on with it. Here I've got a saucepan, nice and cold. I'm going to add in around about a quarter teaspoon's worth of a good quality Chinese spice, around about 2 to 3 tablespoons worth of a good quality soy sauce. Same again of a sweet soy. As you can see, that is nice and thick. That can go straight into our saucepan as well. It's going to add a nice little bit of sweetness. Around about half a teaspoon's worth of sesame oil. That can go straight in as well. Around about a third of a cup of Zhaojing or Chinese rice wine. That goes straight in as well. I'm going to use around about 4 tablespoons worth of honey. That can go straight in. It's going to give it another layer of sweetness. And yes, I do use a store-bought honey. Okay, a teaspoon of bicarb soda. That goes straight in. Okay, and I've got a good quality hoisin sauce. I'm going to add in around about a third of a cup of that straight into our mixture as well. As you can see, nice and thick and sweet. Okay, so all we need to do now is simply give that a bit of a stir. We're going to switch that hot plate on. We're going to add in around about a teaspoon's worth, maybe 2 teaspoons worth of ginger, a little bit of oil. That can go straight in, and we're going to bring this up to a nice heat. So make sure it comes up to a rough simmer. Everything in that saucepan is cooked. We just want to make sure everything works together. Here I've got a baking tray with a rack. I've laid down a bit of kitchen paper, and I'm going to add in my tofu as well. We want to let this drain off and get rid of any excess liquid. We don't want this to be soggy. We want it to be extra firm. Now that tofu is already firm, but we want it just a little bit extra firm for what we're about to do to it. I'm going to cover that with some cling film, like I am doing right there, just to protect it from the elements, and that can go straight into the refrigerator for around about 12 hours. Okay, so 12 hours has gone. Our tofu is nice and extra firm like that. I'm going to cut these in half like that, just with a knife. Don't need a real sharp knife to do this, but I'm going to skewer these like this, and it's just going to try and make things a little bit easier to handle when we go to actually grill these on the barbecue. So this can go straight through like that. I'm going to put those into a container where I can actually put a marinade over the top, and everything will be nice and sealed, and everything will be nice and sanitary. So while our little skewers are made, I'm going to pour over the marinade we made the night before, just like that. I'm going to pour that over, and we're going to marinate these for around about 6 hours. Give them a turn from time to time. Make sure every surface gets a bit of that beautiful juice. Okay, we're going to take these out, put them aside for a moment while we get our grill nice and hot, and any excess marinade, pour that into a container. We can microwave this for around about 2 minutes at the end, and that will be our little serving sauce. Okay, hot plate up and running. I'm going to give that a bit of a spray oil action like that, and we can just put our little skewers of tofu straight down on top like this. Now, if you haven't tried barbecuing tofu before, you don't know what you're missing. It completely changes any thoughts you might have had of tofu. Wow, it does work out great. Just make sure we get every single edge of that tofu grilled up nice. We want to cook these for around about 8 minutes per side. I'm going to serve this up with a nice little bed of white rice, just like that. You could use brown rice if you like, it doesn't really matter. And look at the color and look at the texture of this tofu after it has come off the barbecue. It is amazing. So serve that up. I've got my little marinade, which I have microwaved and got nice and hot, and that is going to be our serving sauce for that. So how easy was that to actually make? We're going to add that little sauce straight over the top, and it's going to soak into the rice and make everything really yummy. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Share this video with all your friends on all platforms and social media. Hit the notifications bell, you'll be notified every time a new video goes up. Leave a comment, I love reading them, love responding to them. And I'm serving this up with a little bit of steamed broccoli and an oyster sauce and honey, little reduction that I've done. If you want to learn how to make something a little bit offbeat, just like this video is, and it was so hard to narrate, believe me, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit the subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. Off to eat my Char Siew Tofu, and I will catch you next time. Bye!